At 22, Steven Spielberg became the youngest director ever to be signed to a long-term contract with a major Hollywood studio. Social responsibility was clearly not high on his list of priorities when he chose to ruin beach holidays for generations to come with his 1975 shark shocker, Jaws. But 18 years later, after a dream run of big box office crowd pleasers, he was ready to use his attention-grabbing talents for good instead of evil. Schindler's List, based on the true story of Oskar Schindler, who shielded Jews from the Nazis during the Second World War, changed his whole approach to making movies.
I was so, involved in filmmaking all my life that I never really had a cause, so to speak, that I could believe in and support and, devote so much of my life to. And when this came along, that's when I say it changed my life. I found my soul.
He was so transformed by Schindler's List that he used the box office profits to set up the Shoah Foundation, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to filming and archiving the testimonies of Holocaust survivors.
It's an exact science of translation, of trying to represent word for word and emotion for emotion what these survivors have spoken to our videographers about and our interviewers about.
The process of making the film made him realize the importance of empowering survivors and preserving their memories.
Wait a minute, why can't we go all around the world and find everybody willing to talk to us to acquit themselves and history of what happened to them? Let them transition from victims to educators.
Since truly plugging into his Hebrew heritage, Steven has been on a mission to raise awareness of the events in recent history that have rocked the Jewish culture to the core. In 2005, he gamely grasped the hot potato of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Munich took on the task of dramatizing the Israeli government's response to the massacre of 9 of its athletes in the 1976 Munich Olympics. In 2006, he produced a documentary about the Nazi massacre of thousands of Jews at the Babi Yar ravine in Ukraine, to mark the 65th anniversary of the tragedy and to remind people of the tendency of history to repeat itself and of our responsibility to speak out.